Hello, and welcome to Elkton Charter School's 2020 Winter Concert. Now, last spring we thought that this would just be a one-time virtual deal for our concerts, but here we are. So we're going to make the best of it. For the start of the program, we are going to have kinder through fifth grade with a couple of guest appearances with our older students performing You Are My Sunshine. Now, it isn't just You Are My Sunshine. It is You Are My Sunshine on ukulele, which the fifth graders worked really hard to do. It is You Are My Sunshine through sign language, which we learned with the kindergarten all the way through fourth grade. And then You Are My Sunshine, some of them are singing, and some of them are singing and signing at the same time. So all of the students were given the opportunity to learn how to sing and sign this, and they worked really hard to do so. So I thought it would be a really perfect testament and performance and a special piece of music to perform for you guys. Even though it's not a winter song, I thought that it is a very appropriate song for the times. As the lyrics go, you are my sunshine, you are my sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. And then the next verse that we learned was, the other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I held my head and cried, which is kind of sad, right? But I feel like this year we've gone on a roller coaster ride in 2020, the whole year with COVID and everything. So we talked about the lyrics of the song with all the students, and they all agreed that it was a good song to kind of play and sing for folks that maybe they're missing, right? So please enjoy kindergarten through sixth grade, sixth grade, yep, and a couple of other grades in there, just special appearances of our students of You Are My Sunshine. All right, put your hands together for our wonderful students and all their hard work on there. And the ukuleles I wanted to talk about for a minute. Our fifth graders this year, normally they would be playing all sorts of instruments like boomwhackers and xylophones in class, all of those sorts of hands-on instruments, getting them prepared for beginning band next year in the sixth grade. But because we are not in the classroom, or when we were in the classroom, there's rules about sharing instruments and all the lot. So I put my noggin to the test and I decided, I know, ukuleles. That sounds like a good idea. So each student has their own ukulele. And I wanted to thank Cascade Community Credit Union because we applied for a grant and received a grant that helped go towards getting a classroom set of ukuleles. So we were able to buy 20 ukuleles this year for Elkton to use starting this year and forever in the future. So thank you, big thank you to Cascade Community Credit Union for the grant opportunity. All right, and as you saw in that video, you saw little drawings and portraits and paintings of students. I asked them to draw what was most important to them during the winter or the most fun that they have during the winter, whether that's celebrating a holiday, making snowmen, eating delicious food, whatever it was that they love about winter and the holidays. I asked them to draw or paint. Music is so important. I always say this, and I strongly believe it. I think that every child is born with wanting to dance or wanting to sing, wanting to draw or create and express themselves in some way. So I really want to foster that with every student and give them that opportunity to produce artwork, whether that is drawing, singing, dancing, playing an instrument, or all of the above. So I opened up the floor to the rest of the students to be able to submit their own song, whether they wrote it themselves or whether they wanted to sing something for you guys. So this next section of the concert is of students who on their own accord sent me something to be performed in the winter concert. So please enjoy these performances. I know these students put in a lot of hard work and energy and love into their performances. So give them a round of applause and enjoy all of their hard work.
I don't know if you can hear me or if you're even there. I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. Yes, I know I'm just an outcast. I shouldn't speak to you, but still I see your face and wonder if you were once an outcast too. God help the outcast, hungry from birth. Show them the mercy they don't find on earth. God help my people, we look to you still. God help the outcast, or nobody will. I ask for wealth, I ask for fame, I ask for glory to shine on my name. I ask for love I can possess. I ask for God and His angels to bless me. I ask for nothing, I can get by, but I know so many less lucky than I. Please help my people, the poor and downtrodden. I thought we were all children of God. God help the outcast, children of God.
What Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth. Two front teeth. I only have my two front teeth. I could on Christmas.
Seems so
long
long since
I could say.
Sister Susie sitting on a sizzle. Gosh,
Oh geez, how happy I could be
if
I could only whistle.
For
Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth, front teeth. And I can only have my two front teeth, and I could only Christmas. Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth, my two front teeth. And I could only have my two front teeth, and I could only Christmas.
Seems so long since
I could say.
Sister Susie sitting on a thistle. Gosh,
Oh, she's so happy I could be
if I
could only whistle.
want for
Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth, my two front teeth.
Gee, if
I
I could
only have my two front teeth.
so
I could wish you Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. Never let poor Rudolph join any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And how the reindeer loved him as he shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
The prettiest picture you've ever seen is Christmas in Killarney with all the folks at home. It's nice, you know, they kiss your beau and cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home. The door is always open, the neighbors play a call, and Father Joe, before he's gone, will bless our hearts and souls. Our hearts are light, our spirits brave, we'll celebrate our joy today. It's Christmas in Killarney with all the folks at home. The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen. It's Christmas in Killarney with all the folks at home. It's nice, you know, they kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home. We'll decorate the Christmas tree while all the family's here. Around a roaring fire, we will drink a cup of cheer. Yeah! There's gifts to bring and songs to sing and laugh to make the laughters ring. It's Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen. It's Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. It's nice, you know, to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home. The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen. It's Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. It's nice to know to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home. Horses sleigh across the fields of snow, listening to the jingle bells everywhere we go. How grand it feels to kick your heels and dance away to the jigs and reels. It's Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen. Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. It's nice, you know, to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home. The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen. Now handing you no blarney, no matter where you go. It's Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home.
We need refills.
Here comes Susie Snowflake dressed in a snow white gown. Tap, tap, tapping at your window pane to tell you she's in town. Here comes Susie Snowflake, soon you will hear her say, "Come out everyone and play with me, I haven't long to stay. If you want to make a snowman, I'll help you make one, 1, 2, 3. If you want to take a sleigh ride, the ride's on me." Here comes Susie Snowflake, look at her tumbling down, bringing joy to every girl and boy. Susie's come to town. Here comes Susie Snowflake dressed in a snow white gown. Tap, tap, tapping at your window pane to tell you she's in town. Here comes Susie Snowflake, soon you will hear her say, "Come out everyone and play with me, I haven't long to stay. If you want to make a snowman, I'll help you make one, 1, 2, 3. If you want to take a sleigh ride, the ride's on me." Here comes Susie Snowflake, look at her tumbling down, bringing joy to every girl and boy. Susie's come to town. Here comes Susie Snowflake, dressed in a snow white gown. Tap, tap, tapping at your window pane to tell you she's in town. Here comes Susie Snowflake, soon you'll hear her say, "Come out everyone and play with me, I haven't long to stay. If you want to make a snowman, I'll help you make one, 1, 2, 3. If you want to take a sleigh ride, the ride's on me." Here comes Susie Snowflake, look at her tumbling down, bringing joy to every girl and boy. Susie's come to town.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer reindeer gifts. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names, and never let poor Rudolph join in any crazy game. Foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph,
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed those performances and those pieces of artwork that our students submitted just as much as I did. I love seeing our students explore, create, and have fun while making music. It's such an awesome thing to see. So thank you, students, and thank you, parents, for making that happen. All right, next up we have our combined high school band with our 7th and 8th grade concert band playing Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. Excellent, excellent job. Put your hands together for the concert band and the high school band. I know that this has been really tricky for them to learn these pieces of music where we can't necessarily practice all together in class. So it's really up to our students to practice on their own, to be listening, to be asking questions outside of class, and then coming back and getting feedback. So I applaud each and every student that participated in putting together that wonderful piece of music. Some of you probably recognize it. It is from the Nutcracker Ballet. The Nutcracker Ballet is one of those quintessential winter things, you know, just like, what, rain in Oregon in the spring, and flowers. I feel like the Nutcracker is just, everybody's recognized it, either on the radio or, I don't know, they've gone to the Nutcracker performance or watched it on the television. It's just one of those very festive, wintry sort of scenes. So I hope you enjoyed that. Up next, we will be featuring just the high school band with this beautiful and difficult arrangement of Amazing Grace. The high schoolers worked very hard on this challenging piece of music, and again, they had to do this all on their own. So they submitted videos throughout the semester getting feedback on their performance and their playing. And some of them did, and they provided videos, and others didn't, and just worked on it on their own and then submitted a video at the very end to be added into the concert. So regardless of how they got, what path they took to get to this piece of music, I'm really proud of all of their efforts and their progress throughout this semester. And I hope you enjoy this version of Amazing Grace. Please put your hands together, even if you're at home, listening in your living room, or, you know, in your car. Put your hands together for the hard work of the high school band. I think they did a really excellent job on a very tough piece of music. One of the things that makes music so expressive is the dynamics and the breathing together and the phrasing and everything. So this has been a very big challenge for our students because we're not actually in a room together playing. So we really have to have a sense of what the music is supposed to sound like while we're playing it, because we can't hear it around us. So for the students to pull that piece of music off, I can't commend them enough. So way to go, high school band. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching and supporting your students at Elkton Charter School. They've worked really hard. This is a strange time, and music is something that we can all keep consistent, and it's always there. It's always something we can turn to. So I appreciate all of you, parents, guardians, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, administration, other teachers, community members. Thank you for keeping music alive and keeping the spirit of music alive through these difficult times. I think that it can, in turn, help us. So thank you again. Thank you to everyone who makes music possible in Elkton Charter School. These kids just thrive in music, and I couldn't be more proud of the progress that they've made, even virtually. They've done amazing things. So thank you again so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this, and tune in for more Elkton music goodness some point in the future. We'll see you soon. Have a wonderful winter and happy holidays.